Hey guys, what's up? Lewin here at Garageband and Beyond, back with another home recording tutorial. Hey, do me a favor, hit that share button or the like, whatever you want to do down there to help me grow my channel and get these videos out to your friends. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So, punching in and punching out, really standard thing to do in the recording studio. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it basically means, imagine that you have recorded an entire song, but there are a few moments in that performance that aren't really up to par. So you want to go back and fix them. There's a way to do this to make it seamless so nobody knows when they're listening back that you have done a little bit of patchwork and corrected this, okay? So that's what we're going to discuss. Really simple thing. Now, I've recorded this little bluesy thing just for this demo, and there's a mistake in the turnaround before the end. So let's just listen to my mistakes, okay? Okay, so pretty obvious set of mistakes there. All right, so I'm going to start removing the offending notes. So we're just going to look for this section exactly that we want to get rid of first. Okay, so that starts right there on the 10. Simple Command T to split the track. Okay, now I'm going to bring it back to the ending, and that is right about here. So this should be about right. Okay, so now that has all been removed. All the bad stuff has been removed. Now, one of the tricks to getting your punch in and punch outs to sound perfectly seamless is don't just record that little section that you're looking at that is empty. Do not just do this little bit. Record before it and after it, so you have some choices when you're going back and trying to edit it all together to get rid of all the clicks and pops, and we'll look at that more. But just make sure that you give yourself space before the punch in point and the punch out point, okay? So my loop tool has already been set and is representing how much before and after I want it to be. So I'm just bringing it back here. And this is, not science. You can just bring it back however much you want. I like to give myself as much as possible, so it's natural. The whole point of giving yourself space before and after is that it's a natural sound. If you were just to cut in, just to punch in right at that point where the mistake is, it doesn't sound natural at all. Like it's, you got to give yourself a moment to get into the groove, okay? So one of the last things we're going to turn on before we hit record is the count in function right here, which gives us a simple 4-beat count before the computer starts to record. Turn on my monitor, got some sound going. Let's hit record and see what happens. Okay, so now you might have noticed it did loop back and start recording again. Since I stopped it early, it didn't save that, what it would have considered take 2. I could have let it roll over and over and over again. It would have saved every single one of those tracks, and then later you can go back and select which one you wanted. Now, I didn't have to do that, but just so you know, it will save every track if you let it loop through. So now we're going to start editing out the beginning and after point. So we're going to zoom in a little bit, and we know that here is where the section starts. So we're just going to go to here on the 10, and the 12 is where the ending starts. Okay. Now let's just listen to this as a soloed instrument. Not mute it. Let's solo it. All right, let's listen. Okay. Okay, so it's a little poppy, which is good. I want it to be that because I have something to show you, because this is very normal. All right, so if you look down here in the editor window, you can see what is going on there. Here's this field. So we just want to stretch this guy. We're going to go to the left and see if we can find a moment of no sound, a moment of silence, everyone. Let's see if we can find something where these two line up. That's not looking great. Let's go the other way. Maybe here. Oh, that looks better. Okay, let's listen to this. Not great. A little bit before. Nope, still not great. Okay, so let's let's pull this a little bit farther to the left. See if we can find a space before this note. See, this is why you want to give yourself before and after stuff. That doesn't look awful. It is awful. Just keep looking. I'm just gonna keep looking. I know you guys like these videos where you just watch me work, so I'm just gonna sort of let it roll here, and I'm not gonna edit this too much. All right, let's take this back a little bit. All right, that's not good. So we got to keep looking. We got to keep looking for an empty spot. Again, this is why you want to punch in and punch out before and after your moments, so you can find a good quiet spot. Like that's actually not awful. There's a little hiccup, but I bet you with everything going, yeah, you can't hear that. It's a little, it's not exactly how I played it, but it works, and there's no actual pop, okay? So we're going to take that for sake of example, but let's listen to the ending now. Okay, so that's a really, that's a really awful bit. So let's see what we can find here. So here's the end. Let's try to bring it back. Maybe we can find something this direction. That looks good. No, I don't like that. Okay, so again, we're going to pull this direction and look for that. Bam. Okay, see where these waves are starting to match? Let's see if we can get that to work. Perfect. Did you hear that? No pop. That's it. So, you know, when you're trying to edit these together, you're basically looking for, you know, you're trying to match the waves. So the more you expand the editor, the better to get these nice and clean. If you can't find a point where there's actually the wave matching like I did just there, you're looking for a point where the waves are doing nothing, where it's just a flat moment. This can get a lot more tricky with guitar parts that are busy and stuff. So like I keep saying, before and after. Make sure you record before and after this problem area to give yourself choices, because if you don't have them, you're just never going to get rid of these pops. It's just a pain in the ass. So anyway, let's listen to it all together. All right. So pretty simple thing to do, and I hope that this video has been helpful to you. You know, punching in and punching out is just, it's a totally standard thing, so don't feel like you're, you know, not a great musician or anything. We all do this. You know, I do a lot of session work, and I go into studios, and I'm pretty much expected to have learned a song from beginning to end. Usually I'd say, like most people expect me to learn stuff within 20 minutes. And if you don't give me a chart, that is a challenge. So I can do that. I have done that, you know, for my whole professional music career when I've done session work. But punching in and punching out has been the thing that has saved my, you know, overall performances, so that, you know, in the long run, it just sounds like I got it right out of the gate. And that's it. Punching in and punching out. Super fun, super easy thing to do. Very useful in the studio to get all your tracks sounding good. And yeah, looper tool, giving yourself pre-roll and out-roll and all that kind of stuff. So you guys, if you liked the video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and all that kind of stuff, because it really does help my channel grow, which I really am trying to do right now. I've been around here for a long time, and, you know, things are changing on YouTube, so I really need your support to help get my videos out there to more people, and I appreciate it greatly if you do that. Besides that, leave comments below. Find me on the Facebook page. I'm over there all the time. We're talking all the time over there. And please check out all these other videos that I've made here on Garageband and Beyond. There's like 280 something of them now, and I've been having a lot of fun, so I hope you guys enjoy them. Watch them all. Have a great day, all right?